Walsh's been in that dumpster, like, forever.
You stop. She's out of our lives now. Now I can be reinstated. What's... Hi. You all right?
You seem surprised, Madison.
Then again, you would be, wouldn't you? Because you threw me in a dumpster and you left me there to die.
River, I've prayed to the angel. I've done everything I can.
And Miss Vegas still sending you back to Puerto Rico?
Yes.
I gotta see you before you go.
Adriana?
That's her.
Meet me at the docks in an hour, okay?
Okay.
There you are. Did you hear me calling you?
No, Madrina.
I just want to get back home and start packing. I don't want to wait until the morning.
I understand.
I know you're sad, Adriana. But you'll be much better off as far away from River Carpenter as possible.
Thanks for picking me up here. I had a ton of work.
It's no problem.
I'm surprised Carrie agreed to this double date, aren't you?
Well, maybe it's time.
Let's hope. She can't spend the rest of her life obsessing about Antonio.
Well, look, she was just trying to make sure that she and her baby were protected from that man. Ah, right on time.
Hi, Carrie. Oh, you look great. So I hear our mystery man is going to meet us there.
He is indeed, which means I have the pleasure of escorting two gorgeous women to the country club for a nice civilized lunch.
See, I told you that we could do it.
All right, Kelly and I have decided that Antonio is a hustler.
2 lessons, my foot.
No, well, you won't have to worry about that because it's the first and last time I ever play tennis again.
Oh, come on. They were just jealous because we beat them.
You only beat us because you were hogging all the shots out there.
Are you sure they're going to let you bring the cat into the restaurant?
Franco, can I leave my cat here? Because he just got his shots this morning and I had to bring him with me. Would that be okay?
Of course, Miss Buchanan. Right this way, please.
Hey, Kevin. I'm going to do you a favor. You can borrow my cat for your dinner with the governor tonight because he's good luck.
Oh, that's nice. But we don't need luck because everything's going to be perfect.
Good.
Dorian, I showed up at your house this morning as promised, and you weren't there. As promised. Now, I certainly hope you're not trying to avoid me.
Oh, David, of course not.
Because I am really looking forward to you and I being a team together again. I hope you feel that you can trust me. Every bit as much as I trust you.
Oh, absolutely.
David Vickers? It is you.
Hello, lunch. I did not think you could get any better looking, Kelly. Have you stolen any good husbands lately?
I found Marcy in a dumpster behind Ultraviolet last night. She was unconscious, dehydrated. She had a gash on her head, some cuts and bruises.
Wow. That's terrible, but why accuse us? We didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You and Deke and I will testify in court.
And it'll be your word against ours.
Yeah, well, Al already talked to the girl who you bribed. You know, the one who lured me into the back of the club?
That's right. And she's willing to testify.
I just wish that I knew why you hated me so much that you would drag me into the back of the club.
Give me a break! If you want to put on a nice performance for all these folks, that's fine. But leave me out of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I remember every single word that you said. You said you scream and you're dead.
You have one hell of an imagination.
Yeah, well, I screamed anyway. And then you two, you shoved me. And then you hit me on the head. And you must have been the one who threw me in the dumpster because there's no way you could possibly have done that. Why? You tell me why you could be so cruel.
He never hit you. You banged your head and you went down.
Madison, shut up.
We didn't know what to do, so we...
I said shut the hell up. Yeah, well, it's a little too late, Deke. You see, all these people here just heard a full confession.
Yeah. So now it's your word against everyone else in this room.
So keep the campus column popping. The banner's circulation goes up at LU, then our rates will start to rise, and it'll be
Money,
good for...
money, money.
Damn right.
Your columns are great, honey. Once a week's not enough.
Oh, this for me.
You know, Sister Idor, if a certain someone needed a young person's slant on their political ads, maybe...
Stop right there. no politics, unless they're campus politics.
I take back the I adore part. So, Antonio, how's the job hunt going?
As a matter of fact, I have an interview this afternoon. Some lawyer needs a PI.
That sounds like a good fit. I only wish you could investigate why David Vickers was back in town.
There you go.
So, you two having lunch?
No, we just ran into each other accidentally.
Just recalling some interesting times we had spent in Paris. I had just come from a long stay in Morocco, and Dorian...
Cut the travelogue, David. I don't think Kelly's interested.
I wouldn't count on that. There's someone who is. Would you excuse me?
What in the world are you doing getting mixed up with David Vickers again?
I'm not. Kelly, what gave you such an idea?
Oh, don't even start. I know that look in your eyes. Dorian, that man has conned everyone in this town, including you, and more than once. And how many times has he almost gotten you killed?
Okay, I really appreciate your concern, okay, for my well-being. I only wish you had a keener interest in your own.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Kelly, have you told Kevin yet that if you get pregnant, you could die?
No, I haven't, because it's not true. And would you quit trying to change the subject?
I'm worried about your life.
And I'm worried about yours if you mess with David Vickers again, all right? And as far as me having a baby, I know the risks. So butt out.
Still getting along swimmingly with your family. I think that's nice.
You asked me to help you. I agree. Now, what is it that you want me to do? And let's get it over with.
Not in a public place. Come on.
Okay.
Trust me. Everything David Vickers said went in one ear and out the other.
Well, there's got to be some reason he's back in town. What?
Oh, that's one of the songs they played at our wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's dance.
No,
Will you
I don't
excuse us?
think so. I don't
Oh,
want...
come on. So it won't be on the 5 o'clock news, but it'll still be fun.
I have a choice?
Yeah, no. Do you know what? This is the kind of mixed doubles that I like to play. Want to come dance with me?
Yes.
Jordan Kingsley. This is my daughter, Carrie Reynolds.
My pleasure, Carrie.
Oh.
Ah. And this vision is Evangeline.
Evangeline Williamson?
Jordan? Oh, my God, Jordan Kingsley, what are you doing here?
I'm at Lakeview Hospital now. I don't believe this. You opened a practice here?
Why not? Is it against the rules?
I don't believe this.
Jordan and I went to Penn together.
We met the first week I was there.
And couldn't stand each other. This man was so determined.
Oh, like you had no ambition.
We used to fight over nothing at all.
Well, let's try not to get into any arguments today.
I think we've both moved on. Shall we sit? So, Carrie, your father said you'd been a professor at the university.
Yes,
What did you teach?
I taught sociology.
Yeah, students line up 10 deep trying to get into Carrie's criminology class.
Wow, you must have been terrific. I bet you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fine.
Are you thinking of going back?
Carrie, Jordan was asking you if you were thinking of returning to teaching. Excuse me.
I love this place. Fake Rothko, imitation Ming.
This isn't your home.
Well, it used to be. Remember when we were married? Hey, how about a drink?
David, what's the plan? Last night I handed over millions of dollars worth of a diamond necklace, and you said you had a bigger game to play. All right? You said a robbery.
Was I that direct? Are you sure I didn't say a transfer of wealth, repositioning of assets?
You said a robbery.
It is a robbery, and I need your help.
I said yes. Okay, now what am I supposed to do?
First, would you please accept this gift from me? Hey.
Hey.
Your godmother locked you up somewhere.
No, I slipped out. I had to see you just one last time.
Well, the praying didn't really help, did it?
No. But I know in my heart we'll see each other again.
It's gonna be hard. It's like a million miles away.
1,559.
Right. If it helps any, I've been looking into airfares to Puerto Rico, and it's not really...
Not cheap.
No. I figure if I save up enough money at Foxy Roxy's, I'll be able to come see you next summer.
Next summer?
Yeah. I know you'll probably forget all about me by then, but...
No, Rio. Never.
Look, maybe I can get a job somewhere else, you know, that makes more money. I'm gonna find a way to be with you, Adriana, I promise, okay?
And until then, we'll write.
Emails, every day.
I don't have a computer. Will you write me regular letters?
My writing sucks, remember?
But I know it's hard for you, but any few words that you wrote me, I'd love to read anything you send me. And when I read it, I'll hear your voice.
Okay, I'll do my best. Hey, remember that book that you helped me read with? Poetry one?
Yeah.
I memorized a little poem. You reminded me of you.
What is it?
When you depart from me, sorrow abides, and happiness takes his leave.
Gary, don't do this. Look, don't let them make you leave.
I'm just gonna splash some water in my face, okay?
I'll be right here.
Ran into you and then she took off.
Yeah, all I could think about was stay cool. And don't lose it.
Good. That's good.
You know, I mean, when you think about it, what else could she possibly do to me? You know what, honey? If you don't want to stay, we can...
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna let Carrie ruin this for us. Anyways, she has to get used to seeing us in public. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah? Can it wait? Okay, I'll be right there. Thanks.
Sounds like you're leaving.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my editor calling. There's something going on in the student union, and he really wants me there, so...
Don't worry about it. I have to go home, take a shower before I go to this interview thing.
Okay. Well, I gotta go hit the ladies. I'm gonna pick up Taino, and then I gotta meet you back here, okay?
Cool.
Don't worry about it, Crimp. I got it covered. All right. Sorry about that. She's just very excited about the big night tonight. Want to keep dancing?
Well, only if you do.
Sure. Oh. Just our luck, huh?
Yeah. Just our luck.
Huh.
Are they still out there by the entrance?
I don't know.
Oh, God, I hope Carrie's okay.
She didn't really seem like she wanted to be here. But what blows me away is seeing you again.
I know, this is so weird. So how was Harvard Med School?
A breeze.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
How about Stanford Law?
Not a breeze.
I was positive I'd see you headed for some Wall Street firm sucking money from the masses.
You were always so judgmental.
Don't start.
You know what I have on a shelf in my office is our old Penn yearbook. I haven't looked at it in ages. But... So, this date with Carrie.
Still looking. How about you? Find the right man yet?
Better? Okay, we're gonna walk back in here, our heads held high. Show Vega that he cannot hurt us. everything's all better now, right?
Yeah, sure.
So, Jordan, how do you like living in Landview? I mean, I know it's a small town, but it's got a big future.
And Taino's gone. I went to go and get him from his cage, and the carrier door's open. There's blood all over his carrier.
What happened?
And who would hurt a little kitten? I don't know. He's gone. He's so little and helpless.
How the hell can you do something like that? This stops here. You hear me? I'm sick of this, and I'm sick of you.
What are you
You
talking?
can't stand the idea that I'm with Jessica.
That's it, baby.
So you make up all these lies about me.
You've got to...
Then you punish me by keeping me away from my child.
I'm not going to stand here.
And then you decide to hurt some innocent kid. I swear I can...
That's it. Give me some security.
It's okay, Franco. I got it. Listen, Antonio, let's not do this right now. It's under control, okay?
Taino! Mark?
Any more lies you want to scream at me?
Okay, look, this was just a really big mistake, okay? We're all very, very sorry. It's not going to happen again. Come on, Antonio, let's go. Come on.
How could he have gotten out of the cage?
Yeah, where'd the blood come from?
Well, maybe he just hurt himself when he was trying to squeeze out of the carrier.
You know what? We were going to go anyway. So I have to go to the student union and check on that story. So let's just go.
I'm sorry about all this.
Oh,
No, it's no problem.
don't worry about it. We'll see you later.
Yeah, take care.
That lunatic should be locked up. I mean, you all saw that. Can't we charge him with harassment or something?
RJ, I think it was a misunderstanding.
You know what? Considering the circumstances, I think we better try to do this on some nice, bright, sunny day in the future. I should get back to the hospital anyway.
Yeah, I think Jordan's right. You and Carrie probably need some time alone. I hope you're feeling better, Carrie. Yeah.
I'll, call you.
Do.
I know it's hard to see past tomorrow sometimes, but I really hope things work out for you. We'll have lunch someday soon.
Thank you. You know, I'm gonna just grab a cab. So.
I'll give you a ride. Which way you headed?
I didn't hurt that cat.
I know that, baby. I know.
La-dee-da.
That looks terrific.
What's the catch?
You always think there's a catch.
David, you never met a dollar you didn't like. He gave me millions of dollars worth of diamonds here. There's a catch.
All right, well, there's probably one teeny tiny little thing you ought to know.
Oh, they're fakes.
Oh, no, those are real. And they're all yours, as a matter of fact. I want you to register that necklace. A gift from Count Valmont, after which they're going to be stolen.
You know, I just don't understand how somebody could hate me so much. Just because I don't want to see my brother get killed in a war, it doesn't mean that I don't love my country.
Marcy, this isn't about patriotism. It's about power and control. These people want you to think exactly what they think. And it's about fear, too. Because these people know that what they believe could quite possibly be wrong, and it scares the hell out of them.
I don't know, I guess it just doesn't make sense, you know, to me.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Marcy. Hey. Sorry.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey.
I just saw Madison and Deke leaving cuffs. Is it true? Did they attack you?
Yeah. They knocked her over the head and left her in a dumpster behind Ultraviolet to die.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. You know, Al's making it a little bit more over-dramatic than it really is.
No, I'm not. Believe me. And you know what? It was all because they didn't believe in a person's right to free speech.
Well, you know what? The people outside do. There's an impromptu rally going on right now.
Really?
Yeah.
See? We're making headway.
Yeah.
And your columns are great, Jessica.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm not quitting. Are you?
No.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're okay.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Thanks, Jessica.
So you want to check out this rally or what?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just glad that this is finally over.
I really wish I didn't have to tell you this, but it's not over.
You want me to do an insurance scam?
Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. The queen mother of all insurance scams. Now, very soon, in a very public place, you're going to be horrified to discover that the jewels you've been wearing have been stolen.
David, insurance companies deal with this sort of thing all the time. What makes you think you're going to get away with it?
Oh, they're going to pay Dorian. And you're going to get 25%.
Oh, I'll get that. Then we can continue.
Quick
Okay.
like a bunny.
Why, Adriana. Hello.
Hello. Is River here?
No, I'm afraid he's not.
Well, then would you please give him this picture of me?
Why, of course. Oh, that's lovely. But why don't you give it to him yourself?
Because my godmother's sending me back to Puerto Rico. Would you please just make sure that he works really hard on his reading?
Yes, of course I will. You've been such an inspiration to him. Really. He's working so hard, concentrating, focusing, and he talks about you all the time.
Really? Is that true?
Of course it is.
There you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Lord. Lawrence.
I am, as always, called Ms. Lord.
I know that Adriana was here to see your grandson, but that's exactly why she's being sent back to Puerto Rico.
Yes, so she told me.
Well, don't worry, they won't be seeing each other anymore. Come on, Adriana.
Carlota. I have an offer to make.
Excuse me?
Why don't you let Adriana stay in Lambview? And I would be willing to underwrite all of her educational expenses, plus some extra so that you wouldn't be burdened.
Oh, Miss Lord, that is so generous, but my godmother would never let you do that.
Carlota?
All right. She can stay for now.
Hey! Voice of the night, right?
Yeah.
That's so great. I want to listen to your show every time it's on.
Thanks.
I think it's really great how you kept it a secret.
Yeah, well, stay tuned.
Right. So, see you guys around.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, sure. Are you sure there really been more email threats?
Positive.
Well, maybe it was one that Deke or Madison sent. You know, an old one that got stuck in the system somehow or something.
No. Marcy, I don't want to freak you out, but it's important that I'm honest with you about this.
You're always honest with me.
There's probably going to be more threats. Can't be sure. At least people know, though, you know? Marcy Walsh doesn't quit. She stands up for what she believes in.
Yeah,
It's got to count for something.
I guess.
I'm not going to let you out of my sight, you know that, right? I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
And nothing will.
I'll be in Harrisburg a lot after the announcement.
I know. It means a lot.
To you, too.
Yeah. I mean, we will both be able to accomplish so much more.
A lot more respect.
And responsibility. Which means more time apart.
It'll be okay. And the next step.
The governor's mansion.
That's right.
Washington. Oh, your son is going to be so proud of
You know what? I have to call Duke when I get home tonight.
you. Yeah. Yeah, dinner with the governor, and then...
Are you sure you're okay with this?
I'm a little worried.
About what?
Just we'll have such little amount of time together, and I want to share our future together with this child that I want to have right away.
Carrie? Hey, are you leaving?
Jessica and Antonio look so happy together.
Look, I'm sorry I rushed you into this whole dating thing.
He's got all the love he wants, and I have nothing.
That's not true. Jamie loves you. I love you. Listen, Carrie, just give it a little time, okay? Everything will work out.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What do you mean? How much more of what? Look, come on. Let me give you a ride home.
No, I don't want you with me right now.
Oh, my God. Oh, not that one.
I love that razor cut.
That was the style, I must say.
But you always had that smile. Like you knew all the secrets.
I did. Come in.
Antonio.
Miss Williamson.
Hey, thanks for the trip down memory lane, but I have to get to the hospital. Let's get together sometime.
You're on?
Great.
Good to see you, Jordan.
Good to see you, too.
Pardon me.
So, what can I do for you?
The ad just said lawyer seeking investigator. I didn't know it was you. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're obviously qualified. You're an ex-cop, dedicated, honest. Why don't you fill out an application?
That would be a conflict of interest, don't you think?
My work with Carrie is complete. I could, well, if she needs any further assistance, I could just refer her to an associate.
You helped take my baby away, based on lies. I never hurt Carrie. Not once. Look, Miss Williamson, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm gonna keep trying to reopen the case and look to the future.
Sounds like a plan.
And I just don't see working with you in my future. But thank you for saying you'd consider me. Have a nice day.
I was writing you a letter. Thought maybe by the time you got to Puerto Rico, I'd be done with it.
I'm not going.
What?
Your grandmother convinced my godmother to let me stay.
Are you kidding? How did that happen?
Adriana?
I know her.
All right, you've told him. Time to go. Adriana?
This plan is going to net you 3/4 of the insurance money, plus the necklace.
Yeah, well, I'm the mastermind.
David, I have a question that keeps coming up for me. What makes you think that you can trust me to go along with you?
Oh, don't you remember my close connection to Count Valmont? If he finds a connection to you...
Second question. How do you think you're going to steal this necklace without somebody seeing you? You're an amateur, darling. You're going to have to do this right in front of everybody, you know.
I'm sorry. Does this belong to you?
You give me that.
I had plenty of time to perfect my skills in that Moroccan prison, thanks to you.
Todd sent you there.
And I gave you my last $100,000, and you were supposed to get me out.
Oh, you ripped me off for plenty more than that while you were my husband.
I'll tell everyone your real age.
All right, I'll go along.
Good. Give me the necklace.
Oh, but it's such a thing of beauty.
You know, I'm really looking forward to our teamwork. Aren't you?
So you're sure?
Yeah. Now is the exact time in my cycle. Our best chance.
All right.
And besides, we have to go home and get ready for dinner with the governor, so may as well.
Oh. Yeah, Kim Buchanan.
Hello, Mr. Buchanan.
Who's this?
A friend of Mr. Dawes. He asked that I convey a message to you. Call off that press conference.
Maybe we should meet face to face.
You don't want it to come to that.
Who was that?
Oh, just a contributor to the campaign. I'll deal with him later. Right now, I am going to go try to make a baby with my wife. Let's go.
Sure you're okay?
I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me so much, okay?
It was crazy when I couldn't find you. I don't know what I would have done.
You know, I kept waking up, but then I would fall asleep, and all I could think about and dream about was you.
Really?
Yeah. I was really scared. You know, that if I was to die, that we would never be together, you know? I love you, Al. I always will.
I love you too, Marcy. You know that, right?
Today I learned a new word. Courage. I always thought it meant not being afraid no matter what had to be done. But I was wrong. Courage means doing whatever has to be done even though you are afraid. People do things sometimes that are so wrong, so inhumane. Courage is the only thing that can keep you strong. Courage and love. Courage is facing down the pressure to give up, holding on to what you believe, what you love, no matter what the cost. Marcy Walsh did that. Despite threats, all kinds of cruelty, and pain, she held on. She faced her fears, trusted in herself, and in love. She knew in her heart it was worth it. And that, my friends, is courage.
I thought these might begin to make up for an afternoon that went terribly wrong.
This was not necessary, but thank you. My gosh, they are lovely. There. So, how's Carrie?
She'll be fine.
RJ, what's going on between Carrie and Antonio? It isn't right.
Oh, no, he's totally out of control.
I don't think so.
Excuse me?
RJ, Carrie needs help. I mean, look how she's been behaving, even after the judge ruled in her favor. She's bitter, angry, resentful, vindictive. I mean, frankly, I'm beginning to wonder if...
What?
Are you sure Carrie didn't falsely accuse Antonio?
Well, you were at the restaurant. You saw him accuse her of attacking a cat, and then he threatened her.
And you seemed pleased.
What?
Now, forgive me, but it seemed as though Antonio did exactly what you wanted him to do. I mean, are you sure you didn't have something to do with that kitten being outside of its cage?
Van, I thought... Well, I thought we had a special connection.
So did I.
Well, maybe we were both wrong.
Maybe.
on the next One Life to Live.
What is my mom doing with Rex again?
Remember, this is mine.
Don't you worry about Kevin. He knows what he's in for.
I don't think that anything could break us up no matter what Carrie tried.
You're our child's mother, and she needs you.
Hi, this is Linda Dano, and I love playing Felicia on Another World. I'm so thrilled SoapNet is taking us back to Bay City. Every weekday, turn on SoapNet and return to Another World. SoapNet, pure soap 24/7, the new way to watch soaps.